Oh baby, we're back. Oh yes. I think I'm going to keep the sunglasses on because it's honestly a mood and I'm about to leave, so I don't want to take it off and mess up my hair. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sydney Marlella Weeks. If you don't know who I am, thank you for tuning in. If you do know who I am, thank you for coming back. On this channel, we do beauty, business, and lifestyle. This video is a lifestyle channel update. Before we get into it, make sure to hit that red subscription button down below and join the family. I'm bringing big energy today, as you can see by the fit, my glasses. I'm rocking a Chanel bag today. I feel good. I know we haven't talked, conversated. One of those don't exist, but we're going to ignore that. But we haven't talked in a while. It's been about 3 weeks. And I wanted to kind of come on here and explain where I've been, what we're doing, where we're going, all of that jazz. Recently, there has been an influx not only in subscribers and subscriptions, but also views that I've been noticing and comments on my channel. My channel is, I guess, is in the loop of analytics now of YouTube. And I don't want us to miss this moment and or miss it again. So let's get into this. I truly wasn't expecting this. Like, I wasn't expecting to be in the whole entire loop where like now my videos are getting thousands of views. What is that? I don't know. But my name is Sydney Marlella. I do beauty, business, and lifestyle on this channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you are one of the OG subscribers, since I've been doing this for a minute now, hey, how's it going? Hope you're well. I took a 3-week unplugging both on here and on social media. If you don't know, 2020 has been a weird year. Like, weird, because between the pandemic, between working a lot more now in the pandemic, hashtag I'm essential business if you don't know, and then on top of all of the killings and the riots and just like social media in general, I just wasn't feeling it. Just processing so much negativity for social media platforms. I just deleted the apps for like 3 weeks, including this one. But I just didn't want to be a part of all of that negativity that's going on. I just didn't want to be a part. I just needed to mentally unplug. I needed to take some time to kind of regroup and recharge, and that's what I did. And I was just noticing, like, on social media, like, and especially as a Black person, like, now everybody wants to be activists and everybody wants to be hashtag Black Lives Matters and everybody wants to put their Black friend on social media. And it's like, living as a Black woman every day of my life, we're activists every day. Like, this is our life every day. Not only being the pandemic in a form of oppression, but like slavery and racism is oppression for us every day, like every day. So it was just kind of annoying to me seeing like people using the George Floyd situation and the other like brutal killings. Like, they've been doing this for a minute. That's nothing new, cuz like they've been killing us for decades, centuries, thousands of years, millenniums. Like, it was either like people were just like trying to be activists without being knowledgeable of the history of it, or even like fellow African American Black people were like arguing with each other and tearing each other down, or people were taking the situation and trying to gain followers or following or clout from it. And I wasn't for that. I saw a lot of people capping. If you don't know what capping means, I mean, it's a pretty universal term, but a lot of people were lying about a lot of things. It was just a negative situation, and I was just like, ooh, I gotta go. Like, I gotta go. Like, this, y'all doing too much. Like, with social, when y'all start doing too much, I gotta remove myself for my mental health and my mental sanity, because even though it has nothing to do necessarily like directly affecting me, I still am seeing it. So I unfollowed some people, some pages, some brands. I had to do what's best for me, and I took really 3 weeks to kind of regroup. Besides all of that going on in the world, I also got a new role in my family's business. So I guess you guys can say your girl got a promotion. I do a lot for my family's company. I'm kind of like the overseer runner. Like, I'm always in the mix. Now I'm more in the mix. So kind of the last 2 weeks getting that new position together was challenging. I did complete the task, of course. However, it was definitely like strenuous. Like, there was a lot of 12-hour days, but I'm very, very happy in my new position. I'm very, very excited, but I definitely needed that time off, because there was no way, like, me doing 12 hours at my full-time job to come home and try to film and or edit. Like, I was so tired some days I didn't even eat. Like, literally, I was too tired to cook or even consume food. Nonetheless, YouTube or social media. I'm more so in a set schedule in my new position at work. So now I have a lot more time to focus on you guys. I'm not really so worried about social media. You can follow me. This is my page, Sydney Marlella. I would really recommend following my blog because that is for all women of color that are in high society and modest settings. From the unplug, when I deleted my social media apps and not seeing, constant violence or hate, I was talking to my therapist about it, but before, taking those 3 weeks off and between the pandemic and just work in general, like when you're in essential business in a pandemic, I have a new respect for anybody that's essential business, including myself and my family, because we've been working like overtime times 1,000. Just being emotionally drained from like work and the pandemic going on and like anxiety about being in these streets and actually taking it serious. And what if you contract COVID, or what if a family member contracts COVID, or like knowing people that has contracted it and their health's not doing so well, all the way to the George Floyd killings and the riots. And it was just like, honestly, I was overwhelmed. I had anxiety and I had a touch of depression because it was just so sad. America is just so sad. And I know like 4th of July was yesterday. Today is the 5th of July when I'm filming this, but like we ain't free. So don't let them fool you. That was honestly Juneteenth part 2, but like don't let America, we ain't free, cuz. So with me having all those negative emotions kind of in my system, I was like, whoa, I am usually the most positive person in the room. Like if anybody knows me, I'm super bubbly. I'm super like fun to be around and stuff. And I honestly was quiet. I wasn't talking to my friends. I was barely eating, or if I was eating, it was like super late because I was tired. I just wasn't in personally good space. And I thought that me taking this break was honestly a good thing. So what I decided to do before I came back to social media and specifically to this platform was I did a mid-year review. And if you don't follow Michelle B, she's awesome. She's from Australia and I've been following her for years. She does a lot of positive and productive content, which I really like from her. Like she just gets your life in order with one video. And personally, I did mine. I've been doing really well. Like financially, 2020 has been the best year of my life. Financially, like I'm killing it with my goals. But I noticed that I wanted to be more consistent, and I'm not being hard on myself with that because 2020 has been the weirdest year of my entire life as well. Like I feel like that's for everybody, like between the quarantine to the pandemic to now it's kind of opening, but it's really not safe out here because let me tell y'all, numbers are still rising. Don't let the government fool you. It's just been a really weird year to be consistent. Like a lot of my trips got canceled, a lot of my business work got canceled due to like you can't really travel or like be in large groups or anything like that. So some of the goals that I have set are just like at this point unrealistic because everything is shut down and everything ain't safe. So I was not hard on myself for the goals that I did not meet or I'm not going to be able to meet in 2020. But what I did do is kind of readjust and pivot that. My main goal for the next 6 months is to not only be consistent, like these next 6 months are personal. Like I want to be consistent and I want to be focused. And that goes with anything that I'm doing in life. With like my daily routine, I want to be consistent and I want to be focused with my work. I want to be consistent and focused with YouTube. I really want to be consistent and focused. And it was crazy? I was debating about taking 6 months off from social media, and I was just going to come back in January, like when 2021 happened and like the apocalypse was over. What inspired me was I started watching like my old videos, and I don't know if you have a YouTube channel and like you watch your old videos, but I was watching mine and I noticed like the spike in views, and I was like, whoa, I almost missed my window. For years, I always wanted to grow this channel, and my main goal for any video is if I reach and help one person, that's great for me. But I always wanted to grow a YouTube channel because I do enjoy it. So the fact that we're at 4,000 subscribers is like mind-blowing to me that we even got here this fast. However, seeing that now I'm kind of like in the analytics loop of YouTube and like things are growing in views and subscriptions and comments, and just reading you guys' comments like in the last couple of weeks, I was like, wow, I'm actually growing and I didn't even know it. it, and I could have missed this moment. And I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful to God that even in my doubt, he just showed me a glimpse of inspiration to keep going. I'm sorry, I just really get like excited about this because YouTube is definitely a positive outlet for me, and I want to keep this going. And with it being a positive outlet, even sometimes on Instagram or Facebook or different things that can be negative at times, this is always something that I reach to for YouTube for positivity because I'm constantly learning something. It's not like drama for me, or at least the content that I'm consuming or watching, it's not drama for me. It's not negative for me. It's always positive. I always learn something. I always get inspired. And this is the outlet that I want to focus on the most these next 6 months because of the fact that this is what I really want to grow. Like, I could see myself doing this, and I'm putting it out there in the atmosphere and manifestation that this is something that I am going to do more consistent, more focused, and more full-time. And I really enjoy it, and I think I'm good at it. So I want to try to give this like really my all these next 6 months and see where it goes. That's pretty much it. That's where I've been. That's what I've been doing. I have been doing really well with my weight goals. I ain't going to fraud you, last 6 months, like with this pandemic, has been weird with my weight and with my health physically and mentally. Like, honestly, I feel like it's really good right now in time more than ever to have a therapist. I love my therapist. We talk every week, and it's really been helping me stay like calm and positive, and that everything's going to be okay. What I've learned specifically in this last 6 months is that everything works out always. I don't give the credit to the devil ever. If God allowed this pandemic to happen, it's for a reason, and I think people are coming out better from this. People are starting businesses, and you know, people are still prospering from this. Somehow, some way, it's going to work out for our good. I feel good. I've been eating my fruits and vegetables. I've been drinking a gallon of water a day, and I feel great. Like, I'm glowing, like literally. You know, it's funny, it's all about mindset, because I thought it was going to be a little bit intimidating, but honestly, when you don't overthink things, things become easier. When I was not overthinking drinking a gallon of water, I was just constantly drinking my water every single day. And in Philly right now, it's hot, so it honestly wasn't a problem, and I got down to my gallon by like 6 p.m. I started at like 9 a.m. and I was done by like 6 p.m. and I'm glowing. I feel better. I'm sleeping better. That was another issue for me. I wasn't sleeping. Like, I was waking up, staying up at like 3:30 in the morning, and now I've been going to bed at like 9:30. I feel amazing, y'all. If the world in 2020 is overwhelming you, I highly suggest for you to delete your social media apps, take time to yourself, unplug and recharge. And it's okay to take time for yourself. As long as you get up and bounce back, it's all good. I really like the schedule that we're doing. I really like how this channel is going. So I've kind of broken it down in beauty, business, and lifestyle. My goal is to hit 3 videos a week, but it'll definitely be 2 videos within the time frame of Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So my goal is to get like a lifestyle video, a beauty video, and a business video out every single week. But realistically, I'll definitely have 2 for you every single week. So make sure that you subscribe to this channel. If you want to see certain content, please comment down below. It helps me kind of plan out my weeks and what content I want to produce. And give this video a thumbs up for joining the family, and also for us connecting and building a community. That's really my goal, is to really grow this channel and build a strong, positive, affluent community, period. And yeah, I'm not going to belabor the video, so I love you all so much, and I will see you next time. Bye.